Back before television, kids read books, played ball, or went to the movies. Ah, the silver screen. Movies were cheap, especially if you were a kid, and a big bag of popcorn cost only a nickel. Invariably, at least during Saturday matinees, you got to watch a double feature plus an installment or two of Buck Rogers, a newsreel, the previews, one or two episodes of The Roadrunner outwitting Wile E. Coyote, sometimes a travelogue, and the ads for the local Chevy dealer and the plumber and whoever else your folks might need locally. You got a whole lot of entertainment for 30 cents, and you got to sit with your friends. One end of the double feature was sure to be a Western, sometimes both if you were lucky. That's where we learned all about the Old West, or at least thought we did. All of us kids figured the singing cowboys, Gene Autry and his like, were phony, but the others looked real. We learned a lot of history, we thought, from the heroics of Lash LaRue and Randolph Scott and other straight shooters. Youthful dreams don't die easily, and it took me a lot of years to learn that a lot of what I saw in the matinees was hogwash. One of my most precious memories was of Belle Starr, played by Jean Turney, by any standard one of the loveliest women ever to appear in film. In the minds of us kids, Jean was Belle Starr, the bandit queen, the leader of a daring gang galloping about the countryside without, of course, a hair out of place. Back in the 40s, I discovered Belle, Jean, and I think I fell in love immediately. Sadly, as I got older and found out what Belle was really like, another treasured illusion vanished forever. It was sad to learn that Belle was hardly the bandit queen. On her best days, she was a small-time horse thief, a sort of criminal moll who cast a long shadow with very little substance behind it. Something like the Wizard of Oz. Physically, she was no rival to Jean Tierney to start with, but as the years went by, she gradually morphed from reasonably pretty girl to truly ugly harridan. The kind of woman Westerners would say had been rid hard and put away wet. Still, her legend is far too solidly established to ever pass away. And in fact, she had much to do with real outlaws in her time, not the least of whom was her father-in-law, the formidable Old Tom Starr. And she married a couple other outlaws, too, both of whom died of terminal lead poisoning. And according to legend, Belle dallied with an assortment of other hard cases along the way. That includes Cole Younger, who Western legend says fathered her daughter Pearl, something Cole denied to his dying day. And in this, at least, Cole was probably telling the truth.